Oh my gosh, it's a one-song concert with a tired voice. I'll talk all about that later. And my environment. I don't know, I might be recording my hand. I don't know, I've got this square. Anyway, 100 years ago, I wrote Seems Like 100 Years Ago, and I had been fighting with it to not sound country. And it's just Sicilian country. So, I noticed I didn't have it on the channel. So, or if I did, it wasn't popping up. So here we go. 100 years ago. This was inspired by the K-drama, The Scholar That Walks at Night. one mistake. It didn't hit the 3-mistake rule. I was going with it. So 100 years ago, and I'll catch you guys up on what's going on. And I've mentioned some of it in my Patreon account and everything. So let me just get up close and personal because I have the camera right here. I don't know, because... Wait. Oh, God darn it. This is so hard. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Anyway. My father passed away, and it was a little bit hard, and so I came down to my parents' house, which is where I'm at right now, and found that my mother was in need of someone to take care of her because she was bedridden and everything, and there wasn't anybody else whose life was able to be uprooted the way mine was. I had had a lot of uprootings in my life because of usually bad boyfriends, and so I had kind of built my business so that I could travel, and so it was easier for me to just uproot than it was everyone else. So I uprooted. I came down to stay and take care of my mother, who passed away a few days ago. I like to call them salt and pepper shaker couples, because couples like this go together like a salt and pepper shaker, and when there's not one, the other tends to follow closely. It's my personal phrase. I'm writing a song about it, actually. But anyway, so here I am, and it looks like I will be staying here at my parents' house, at least part-time, like going back and forth between houses, because my husband has accepted a job down here, and it's hot here because the air conditioning's broke. So they've got this window unit that doesn't really cool, and that door doesn't like to stay open. Oh my God. I mean, you know, I'm okay with the heat, but it's still, I kind of miss my central air. I was pretty spoiled up there. So that's what's happening, and on the way my car did a check engine light, and currently it's parked, and it's just been one comedy of errors after another. Another port on my big computer died, so I would like to get back to working on Akashic and other comic books, but with the heat in here and all, I am probably going to have to hold a fundraiser at this point. But anyway, I will be at SoonerCon, which is in Norman, Oklahoma. I think it's this month. My stuff will also supposed to be in the art show. But that's the plan, unless everything goes wrong. It's all really contingent on if I can get my car fixed and all in time. But, I don't know. I think I'm supposed to have a musical set that I play in. I'm not sure. I'm a little confused of how things will be going, but there's this folk movement that I got with the famous Mel White, who named it Bad Bards and Beyond. So if you can get to SoonerCon in Norman, look for me. You know my face by now, I'm sure. So I don't know when I'm going to play yet. I picked up a sea shanty, and although I hear it playing in my head, and I even wrote new lyrics for it, I can't seem to play it. My voice sounds tired, right? Well, not only did I go to a meeting tonight and talk a lot, I'm bored because I can't get any work done. So I am uncharacteristically smoking a lot of cigarettes because I am bored. Every time I try to sit down and work on music, something comes up because things are really busy right now, or people are calling me or whatever. So I need to set my life back to normal again, because it's not normal for me to smoke so many cigarettes. Normal for me, smoking a cigarette is a couple a year. But I keep, like for a while there I was getting thrust in this social situation where people were smoking, and so naturally I'm smoking too, because socializing. And now that I'm home, it's just flat boredom, and I'm kind of displeased with the way things are going. I need to get on board because my voice can't take much more of this. I like the idea of my kind of almost mezzo-soprano range, And if you take care of your voice when you're smoking, you won't lose it if you know what you're doing, but I don't. So I would rather just not smoke a lot instead. Besides, it's not good for your teeth. So that's what's happening. At the it's still talking, right? She's still talking. What's wrong with her? She's still talking. I was at Viking Fest when my father died. He had called me before and had said that he needed me to come help clean this place, and I had said I couldn't come right away because I had to go to Viking Fest, that I was so reliable, because I was being reliable. And then he called me at the festival and told me that he was having a continuous heart attack and there was nothing the hospital could do, and I didn't understand because my father had had many heart attacks and I was used to them being able to help him, so it didn't sink in. And I told him I'm coming on Monday, but he didn't make it to Monday. He died on Sunday. Since then it's been just a roller coaster ride of stuff, and little things pop up that I just don't have the patience for. And like how you get into family squabbles and you're handling the estate and stuff, and I've got older brothers and stuff who are really doing the big thing because they've got more money than me, but it came out that apparently it's a possibility I'm not viewed as reliable, which that's common with my family. My mother didn't see me that way, and she kind of, anyway, yeah, you know how families work. So when it got back to me, I have to say this, I must thank certain members in the filking community that they had been telling me that I was trustworthy. They had been recommending me to other filkers to carry their music because I try so hard to do right and handle the music fairly and just be supportive. And if it hadn't have been knowing that I had this reputation and knowing that it was reliability with a job that kept me from getting to my father in time, I probably would have lost my shit, just packed up and left and let everybody deal with the estate. And that's bad, because if I leave and something goes wrong, there's a chance it'll go to court and we'll be forced to sell our home, because I am the wild card and I don't like getting pushed around. So yeah. But knowing this helped me not lose my shit. It was like, oh, really? What else is new? Oh yeah, this is why I moved away and didn't come back. Another thing is trying to drive me crazy, and I'm just going to air it. With the language program that I do, and I'm probably going to say this on Instagram too, I have had a style of teaching the language for years, and I have butted heads with MIDI people over my style. And my brother and I, because he does the Cherokee language, he goes and finds this old document on how to teach language. It's pretty much the way I do it, and he's touting it as this genius thing, and it's like, hello, and no one's giving me credit for having always done it. Oh my god, people, oh my god, I'm going crazy. While here, I'm getting inundated with a lot of songs in my mind, and I can't focus to get one out. But I saw that 100 years ago wasn't on the channel. In case, if you don't, I'm going to repeat that it's inspired by The Scholar That Walks at Night. Even if you're not into K-drama, at least give it a shot. It was actually, I was entranced. Mind you, it's not my favorite K-drama. My K-drama is Aang and the Magistrate. My favorite is Aang and the Magistrate, and there has not been a K-drama come out that even compares to it in my mind. And even like The Great God Goblin, that one was okay. I really enjoyed it, despite the fact that Western corruption was starting to seep in and take away the innocence that I rather enjoyed in those K-dramas. But Aang and the Magistrate was really good. And so inspired by The Scholar That Walks the Night. And now I'm going to stop talking. Probably going to work on a song some more and then go to bed, because it's like 1:23 in the morning. And I had a nice habit of going to bed early. I guess I should stop, huh? Guys, give me things to do. I don't want to smoke no more. I'm so bored. Okay, I'm going. Ha! If it'll let me. Turn off!